Hello and welcome to today's video, where we will be discussing the Battle of Bakhmut that took place between January and April of 2023. This was a prolonged military confrontation that took place between two opposing forces and resulted in significant casualties on both sides. Before we get into the details of the battle, let's talk a bit about the context in which it occurred. In January of 2023, tensions between Ukraine and Russia had been rising for months, with each side accusing the other of provocation and aggression. Eventually, these tensions boiled over into a full-scale military confrontation that lasted for several months, with the Battle of Bakhmut being one of the most significant engagements. The battle itself took place in the city of Bakhmut in Ukraine, which was a strategically important location due to its proximity to key transportation routes and military infrastructure. The attacking force, Russia, consisted of armored vehicles, infantry, and air support, while the defending force, Ukraine, was primarily composed of infantry and anti-tank weapons. The battle began with a barrage of artillery fire from the attacking force, which quickly destroyed much of the defending force's positions. However, the defenders were well prepared and quickly regrouped, launching a counterattack that pushed the attackers back. Over the following months, the battle continued to rage on, with both sides exchanging heavy fire and suffering significant casualties. The attacking force attempted to use its air support to gain an advantage, but the defending force had anti-aircraft weapons that were able to shoot down several enemy aircraft. As the battle progressed, both sides began to suffer from exhaustion and lack of supplies. The defending force was able to hold its ground due to its knowledge of the terrain and ability to effectively use guerrilla tactics. However, the attacking force continued to push forward, determined to gain control of the city. The battle eventually culminated in a final assault by the attacking force, which was met with fierce resistance by the defending force. The fighting was intense, and both sides suffered heavy casualties. Ultimately, the attacking force was able to push through the defenders' lines and take control of the city. The Battle of Bakhmut was a prolonged and brutal military engagement that lasted for several months and resulted in significant casualties on both sides. It highlighted the dangers of escalating tensions between neighboring countries and the devastating consequences of armed conflict. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video informative.